Here's how to do all 4 elemental sword upgrades on Citadelle Des Morts. First, you'll need to acquire the base variant of the sword. So go ahead and follow the indicated hints on screen to gain access to the castle. Once you're in, make your way down to the Oubliette room, where there's going to be a large crate you can open by shooting off these 3 locks. This is going to release the new Doppelgast, which will drop a crystal when killed. Go ahead and pick that up, then interact with the portal inside the crate to spawn Pack-a-Punch. After you've done that, you'll now need to wait until round 10 for a zombie to spawn that's wearing a helmet. When you kill these zombies, they'll drop stamps, which can then be used at one of the knight statues out in the dining hall area to obtain the base sword. So, starting with the fire upgrade, you'll need to collect a sword from the knight with the dragon symbol on its chest. Once you've got that, make your way to the jug room and place your sword into the ritual stone at the top of these stairs. Now you'll need to power the sword with fire from 3 cauldrons. The first 2 can be found at spawn, one of them being in the back corner and the other just outside in the next area, and then the 3rd cauldron can be found sitting at the base of the stairs that lead up to that center cannon. Interacting with the cauldron will give you a temporary speed boost, but you'll also start taking damage. What you have to do is quickly run back to the ritual stone and deposit the fire. On your way there, numerous zombies will spawn in front of you that you'll want to melee. Killing zombies will recharge your health so you can make it back to the ritual stone without dying. Once you've delivered fire from all 3 cauldrons, your sword will then be transformed into the dragon or fire variant. Next is the light upgrade. For this one, you'll need to collect the sword from the knight with the lion symbol. Doing this will spawn a handful of glowing parasites. You need to kill one of them with the sword so your blade also begins to glow. From there, you'll then need to head over to the upper village area and slash at a door which is just past Speed Cola. This is going to reveal a symbol. You now need to do that 3 more times, so a total of 4 glowing symbols have been revealed. After you slash that door for the 4th time, you can then interact with it to be teleported to a separate area. There you'll find a ritual stone, and upon placing your sword, numerous symbols will begin to float around you. All you have to do is look at whichever symbol is lit up on the ritual stone, then find and shoot it. But you have to try and shoot the symbols only once they've stopped moving. If you fail, you will have to come back to the door again on the next round. But if you're successful, your sword will be transformed into the lion or light variant. Next is the lightning upgrade. For this one, you'll need to collect the sword from the knight with the stag symbol. Once you've got that, you'll then need to collect 3 lightning rods. If you immediately head down into the dungeon area and spend at least 1 round there, the first one can be found attached to an armored zombie. The next one can be found in the upper village area. If you shoot this power box with a dead wire weapon, the lightning rod will fall down into the map for you to pick up. Then from there, if you head over to the opposite side of the map, the last one can be found resting right next to Deadshot in the hilltop area. Once you've got all 3 lightning rods, you'll then need to head over to this urn in the hillside ramparts area and interact with it. This will surround you in a small lightning storm, which will periodically strike your sword. As soon as that happens, you'll want to slash the urn to transfer the lightning. This will have to be done a total of 3 times. I'd recommend doing this at the end of a round so you won't be totally swarmed by zombies and you can just keep on running around until you're done. All you really have to do is wait for your sword to be struck by lightning. You do not need to kill zombies to complete this. Anyway, after that 3rd charge, you can go ahead and interact with the urn to transform your sword into the stag or lightning variant. And finally, the last one is the void upgrade. For this, you'll need to collect the sword from the knight with a raven resting on its shoulder. Once you've got that, you'll then head into the alchemical lab and look for some kind of either bone or rock looking item. These are antiquities, and you'll know you found the right one when it has a wooden base. Now there are at least 5 or more spawn locations in this room, so you'll want to check all the bookcase shelves as well as the table with the globe. Once you found it, pick that up, then head back to spawn. Go ahead and make your way down into the tavern cellar and interact with this dial a couple times to first place down that item, then insert your sword. You'll now be able to enter a puzzle where you can rotate a set of green and blue symbols. Here's a key that I made to help you get through this step as easily as possible. Just look to see which one of these antiquities matches what you have in your game, then rotate the green and blue symbols so the bottom row matches as well. You shouldn't have any issues with the jawbone, the raven skulls, or the horn, but there are a few items that look like just plain rocks. If you look closely though, one of them is actually a scorpion fossil. So if you don't see that scorpion, then you most likely have what is apparently a fish fossil, which a lot of people may be confusing for a symbolless rock. I've also included the symbols for 3 additional items that people have claimed to have in their games. I've never had any of those items, nor have I ever seen them in any other guides, so I'm 95% sure you'll probably have one of those 5 confirmed antiquities. But if you do happen to get one that I did not mention, you can always give those extra ones a try or check down below as I will be updating the video's details if more are discovered. Anyway, once you confirm your set of symbols, a portal will spawn somewhere on the floor behind you. The dial will then also start shooting out orbs, which will slowly begin to target you. You'll need to move around a bit to redirect the orbs so they'll fly over the portal and get sucked inside. After you've done that a few times, the portal will then move to 2 more locations where you're going to essentially repeat that same process. After that third portal is complete, it'll fly back down to the dial, and if you interact with it, your sword will transform into the Raven or Void variant. Well, that's pretty much it, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.